Let's breathe together. Start with posture. On your back with your legs uncrossed. Your bed, the floor, the sofa, your recliner. And focus on your tongue. And about a little pinky fingernail behind your front teeth is a ridge. And place the tip of your tongue right at that ridge and let your tongue rest and spread out across the top of your mouth with your tip of your tongue in place. And this is your home for your tongue. And when it's in place, it supports you. It supports your neck and your head. It helps align those neck vertebrae. Gently lift your chest and tuck your chin back towards your neck. And feel your neck vertebra in place. Your tongue placed in its home position, supporting. And opening the carotid arteries in your neck so that they can allow the blood to flow freely to your face, your eyes, your hair, your brain. Notice yourself sometime during the day and just place your tongue in place and gently tuck your chin back and lift your chest. And once you're in that position, release any extra tension that's not needed. Maybe notice your jaw and let it go slack while you hold the position. Good. And breathe. Breathe in through both nostrils, rounding the belly as you pull the diaphragm down. Bringing that air down to the bottom lobes where most of the blood circulates. And inhaling as your belly rounds, and exhaling as your body lengthens and flattens. Good. Breathing in through both nostrils, humidifying and warming and filtering the air with the magic of the anatomy of the nose. And then on the exhale, either out through your lips or through your nose. Notice if you exhale through your mouth that your tongue drops. And then lift it and tuck it back into its space on the inhale through both nostrils. And if you're just inhaling and exhaling through your nose, you can keep it in place for both. Either one works great. Life tends to round us and collapses as we look down at our little cell phones or our computer screens. So in position now as you're breathing, hold an imaginary cell phone in your hand and look at it and notice how your chest collapses and perhaps your tongue drops. And then on the inhale, lift your chest and tuck your chin and dock your tongue. And then on the exhale, collapse and look down at your cell phone, your imaginary cell phone. And inhale and lift. Tuck your chin back. Dock your tongue. And then exhale and look down at your cell phone. And continue breathing in this fashion, aware of the difference between the two positions. And remembering during the day to take a break from that rounded, collapsed upper body and head forward position into that chest lifted, chin tucked back, tongue docked, supporting your head and neck and opening your chest, making space for your heart and your lungs. Good. And now begin to lengthen the breath, pulling the air down, belly rounding, and then continuing to pull the air in, rounding across your ribs, up into your chest, all the way to the collarbones as you round up like a barrel. And then release the breath and let it flow out, either through your mouth or your nose, and lengthen and flatten your body. And go all the way to the bottom, emptying. And at the bottom, 3 puffs to let go of the last bits of air. And then inhale and pull the air in, rounding the belly, the rib cage, across the back into the chest, all the way up, and at the top, fill the last bit of space with 3 sniffs. And then spill the air out, all the way down, lengthening and flattening, and at the bottom, let go of all of it with 3 puffs. And then inhale again, all the way to the top, and then 3 sniffs to fill the rest of the space. Good, and then exhale and let the breath go. And keep breathing long and deep. And notice your tongue. Is it docked? Is your chin tucked back? Is your chest lifted? And is your jaw slack so only the tension needed to maintain the posture is active? And breathe. And create a memory for yourself of this so you can return to it. So you can return from that collapsed, looking at your cell phone position, to that upright position, supporting your head and your neck, and opening your chest. Good. And now begin to lengthen the exhale and make the exhale twice as long as the inhale. And exhale out either through your nose or through your mouth. Notice what works best for you. For me, it works best if I round my lips and exhale out through my rounded lips. I can extend the exhale longer. Everyone's different. Notice what works for you. And inhale with your tongue in place, your chin tucked back and your chest lifted. And notice if you exhale out through your rounded lips. Your tongue comes out of position. And so on the inhale, move it back up and dock it. And continue breathing, aware of your posture and your tongue and the length of your exhale. And continue breathing, knowing that with just 2 or 3 minutes of this long, deep breath with the extended exhale, you create effects. You create physical effects. You create emotional effects. You calm and soothe your nervous system. So keep breathing. That long, deep breath, 3 parts: belly, ribs, chest, and then exhaling out, aware of your posture and your tongue. And letting the blood flow freely to your face and your eyes and your neck and your brain. And your chest lifted, making space for your heart and your lungs to work easily. And keep breathing. And I'll leave the bulls and the birds playing. So if you want to amplify everything with 2 more minutes, a long deep breath, you can do it with the birds and the bulls. Otherwise, stop now, and may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.